everyone, I'm going to react to Stone, Dr. Stone Wars episode 6. And last episode, Senku and the others made their way toward the Tsukasa Empire. They built a tank out of the gorilla engine, and then Chrome realized that it was Tsukasa set up a trap for the others, knowing that they would probably be coming there with the steam engine. So he had all traps set around the ground, and now Chrome is like, okay, he needed to save himself so that he can save the others. And yeah, that's what happened last episode. And before we get into this one, if you guys have a reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting me on Patreon at patreon.com/realmini. And now, let's start this episode. And here we go. Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comments in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review. Did we run? He tried the color flame already. Oh, that was so funny. There goes the kill. Police officer. Okay. Oh, so that's my those. That must be you. Prison Break. Oh, Prison Break. That was such an amazing show. You don't have his mental capacity. Okay. Was he against corruption? Did he kill him? Yep. Oh, the four emperors. Oh, he can contact his. How is that gonna help you? Did you say that out loud? Is he fake sleeping? Who was there? That's not how you sounded before. Look at how handsome that was. Calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down, boy. Did he give you an idea? Sweating? Got a long way to go. But then the police officer, I'm proud of you and everything, but the police officer is over there with his baton. Didn't that make sound? Uh huh. You're not going anywhere though. This is not the time. This is not the time. This is where he was before. This is so way too a bit. I'm worried. Chrome, he stressed me out this episode, man. Like he really stressed me out. He made me so worried. Like I was going through. Okay, it's a plan from Israel. Like it's a plan. No, Israel. It's a plan. No, Israel. Like that's where my emotions were going. That's why during this whole thing, I'm like, I just I couldn't talk, and I kept getting worried. Like I know Ukyo lied in the previous episode, not telling Sukasa the truth and everything. But I'm like, he has this amazing hearing. They kept saying. So I'm thinking that he probably would hear Chrome running away and you know catch him again. But there was no sign of him this episode. It was just focused on Yo, right? Who used to be a police officer and like a really violent one, I guess. He got fired for shooting someone. I'm just not sure if the person is dead or not. Like the guy injured him and then he shot him and then he got fired for it. And he's like, this world is perfect for me or something or other. And then like he wants to be counted among like the four emperors. One Piece. He wanted to be counted among the four. So when Tsukasa gave him this job to, you know, look after Chrome, I guess, imprison him and all that. He wanted to do it well. And when Chrome, at first he's like, okay, I need to gather anything that I can so that, I can think about how to get out of here. He faked going to the toilet. They took him out and then he just grabbed anything that he could. He brought it back and there were these plants and everything. And then there were these twigs and he tried to make fire with it, but it wasn't working. And then someone sneaked in a battery. My thing is, who's the one that sneaked? Like he thought it was Daiju and Yuzuriha, like one of them. But was it really him? It could have been Miki. It could have been even Ukyo. Like, I don't know. One of them. So they sneaked in a battery and then he used it to try to create a fire to burn the bamboo and stuff. But Yo was there and he kicked him. And he was making fun of his science and stuff. And I was worried when Chrome was getting upset that he was making fun of him, that he was gonna, in a fit of rage, spill out what he's trying to do. But no, he continued playing dumb. Like he doesn't know anything better apart from boiling water to make salt. And you made fun of him and left. And then he started thinking about how in the past Senku used seawater to make something or other. And then he used that to make this sodium hydro something bleach. And then he poured it on the ropes. And the thing like dissolved and then he was able to escape. And I love how at each moment of not each moment, but each time he comes up with an idea, they reference somebody that uses like he's trying to mimic somebody. Like okay, when it came to him creating the bleach, he got that idea from Senku. When he was trying to escape, and he's like, "There's a was it a walking wolf, gorilla, something in the caves, in the prison." That was all again because he's the one that used the mind tricks and stuff. And then when he got out of the prison, he knew where all the traps were set, and so he was able to evade those really quickly. And because the others and the others, the guards, the people that were there, were worried that Yo was gonna beat them up if they were to set off another trap. They couldn't like actually pursue him like they would have. So it was all up to Yo following him. So when they got on that cliff, I thought for a second that he was gonna jump off of the cliff. Like I didn't think he had another option, you know. And then he started saying that, he was gonna die anyway in a few days, and he started bleeding from the mouth. First of all, that blood didn't really look like blood to me. It looked like the color of it. It looked, I don't know, like some kind of other fruit, something else, but not blood. So when he was spewing all that out, and then I'm like, okay, this is fake, right? And then he threw it into his face, and it's a contagious sickness or something or other. And he threw it into Yo's face, and he's like, he's gonna use this one move, the only move that he knows. Oh my gosh, that scene was so funny when he hit him in the nuts, and the way he screamed. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. And then Chrome was able to escape, and then he said that he based on where Suika might have went to try to find out where he was, and then where a telescope could look at or something or other, he used that to find the village. I'm like, oh my boy, you did it. But then when how do they call Koaku's sister? I forgot her name. When she noticed the fake blood and stuff, and then Chrome kept acting like he was still really sick. So I'm like, is he actually really sick? Like I wasn't totally 100% not sure that he was sick. Like I was worried until he, finally revealed that it was all fake and all that. So I'm like, boy, don't scare me like that. Because it could have been true. He could have been sick and not tell anybody because he didn't want to worry them. Even though Senku was like this amazing science person and they could have found a cure for it. I don't know. But he made me worried. So I'm glad that it was all a plan of his and, now he's with everybody else. These people, man. I love this episode just because Chrome was able to use his science stuff to escape. But then there were those aspects of it where I was like really worried about him, worried about either Ukyo coming out of somewhere and catching him, or even Yo beating him up and putting him back into a cell. I don't know, I was just really worried. And then the fake illness, like I was worried. So I'm glad that all is okay. And now the way the episode ended with them all being so happy and stuff, I'm like, like so far, everything has been going along really well for Senku and the others. So I'm worried that something else is gonna happen that's just gonna bring everything down. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you want to see the next episode right now, you can do so by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/Fialamini. And now let's start this episode. Oh, Mimi. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Ohio, Good morning, world.